Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft channel. Today we're back playing Limitless 7. Where last time we... Okay, I forgot what we did. It was so long ago for me. It was like 3 weeks ago. So, lava? Maybe the lava. I think the lava was the last thing that we added. And the drawers upstairs. Some of those sorts. Now, a few things have changed. Oops, wrong button. I have managed to do a few things. First of all, I needed a brewing stand to make the potions of regeneration, and the potions of regenerations have been used for downstairs, which is this thing, apotheosis, start of a enchanting thing, which I kind of dislike the fact that I currently don't see anything, but anyway. Something else that I did was I did add a bunch of, I added two effects. One is to make a silk touch pickaxe, which currently is called of course, because of course it is. That is the wrong button. This one is currently in need of a rename, which is silk pick. Sure, that works. The other one is going to be, I need to get range. I need to unlock range as well. I unlocked the water creation thingy, but I need a range, which is randomize conjure. Wait, no. AoE. Wait, not AoE. Amplify power. More cells can increase the harvest level. Nope, I don't care about the harvest level. What is it? Size? Sensitive. Sensitive is something that I'd like to get. Projectile and orbit will target grass, and touch will target fluids and air. Changes targets. Yes, this is the one thing I need to get as well. But also other changes that have happened are added a few new plants upstairs. I created a model of learning for the hostile networks, and I added a ghast to it because ghast tiers are going to be a pain to gather. That's a rat. That's a dead rat. Also added the incubator for the villagers. I will need to add traders, which is one of the ways I'm gonna get capture. Silk touch should work on spawners. Haven't tried that, but need to. I have added a bunch new plants because that's what I wanted to do. The cobblestone generator has been finally shut down from the bottom of the outside, and I wanted to make a few elevators. Yes, that was one of my goals. The other is end, but end will wait. For now I want to do a elevator. I also crafted the ingenious thingy. I also learned a bunch of things connected to the apotheosis. So this thing will be later on dismantled for its gems and source parts, because I did learn that. What else am I looking for? What was I doing? Ah, yes, elevator. Let's start with something simple. Let's start with the elevator. I need 6 of these. I cannot make 6 of these, but I do have those. Okay, well that helps. White elevator, and nope. I need a recipe for the white elevator. So, why 6 of these? The reason is I will add 2 of them right over here on this particular spot, because I know exactly where this leads. I will also use this to make a block, because otherwise it will be... So this thing gets this, it is directional south. Yes, south. And we can hide the arrow. Now we go downstairs. So I will forever use the stairs because it's ingrained in my mind. But also this will need to move then. I'll just put it there. And then that slot should be underneath over here. It should be right at these two. And the way to find out. And I will later on be digging out this whole place to make a these. Yes, exactly. This is what I've done in the other world, in the server, which today didn't work for some reason, and that's why I was playing this. Oops, I can't go downstairs. Now I'm starting to mess things up. My mind is juggling because I did copy this house over to the server, and because I decided that my little house over there is, well, too little. And the last two elevators are gonna wait for the bottom. So yeah, for now we don't need them. Next up is this. I added this, but I don't have the wireless transmitter, and this is too little of a range for it to be useful right now. But also let's work on the automation of automating the powering up thingy, which requires laser IO thing, which requires a basic chip, which requires a block of quartz. I will make 6 of them. Yes, I will make 6 of them. Okay, how do I multiply you? Smelting is not the way. Squeezing? Usually squeezing is quite good, but squeezing has been nerfed beyond all hell in this one. So we're going to be enriching it. We have no power because it's night time, and I will just go to sleep. We're slowly going to be working on everything. I will need to make auto crafters as well, but right now power is the issue. So when I go to add power, I was slowly working on making dry ice. I will need to gather a bunch of uranite. Because yeah, that's something that I need to do. For the reactors, I also need water, I think, and redstone. So they do require a lot of things, but it is going to be worth making. Even the starter one does good work, but I would prefer to go with nitro, with, well, solar panels. Although in this mod pack the solar panels are terrible. Like, these are weak as all hell. Like in the one that we're playing all the mods, this one does 5,000, and then this one does 20,000 K FE per tick. So, or I mean 2K, 20K FE per tick. But well, that is not here, and alas, I shan't be able to make it. Okay, we're going back to the laser IO, to the thing. I need at least... No, I need one of them. These require... Yes, they require. I need one counting card, which is one logic chip. I need 4 of these. So 5, 6 logic chips is what I require. So we're making this recipe twice. We're baking all of them because I don't think any recipe requires them to not be baked, cooked, or whatever. Now I need 1, 2, 3, and a 4. One of these, apparently 4 of these, and that means that I need one of those. Yes, and then I need the laser core, the connector, and I need the, not this, I need this. So those are built. Next up is a chest, a simple chest. Maybe upgrade it to an iron one. Is it going to be easy to find then a recipe for an iron one? This is an iron chest one. I need to make it into with a redstone torch. Although I don't think this needs to be a sophisticated storage one. I will make it into one because that's what I've been working with. Okay, you're now done. And you're now going to be sitting right over here. Then we put the laser IO thing in there. Then on this side we put an item card with the counting filter that is on an insert on channel 0, and it is going to go there. I got scared by that. It was so up in my face. Okay, this is an extraction one, which is gonna go there. Then this one is an deposit one, and this last one is again an extraction one. Do they really matter where they are put? I don't think so. But now the input and the output. So idea is, the way this thing is set up is the counting card will always put in here. In this chest we will be putting everything we want to be auto crafted with the storage, with the applied energistics, using a pattern holder and a pattern provider, and it had to have one of its options turned on. I don't remember which one, but I will find out. And that way it will input these, and it will never input more, and it will never try and what is it? It won't take out whatever it puts inside, because that's one of the issues I had with it when setting this up. How hard is it to make a pattern provider? Let's see. Because in this one, in this little game that I've got here, I am not really that advanced in most of these things, so I am quite a ways away from actually being able to do many of the things that I would like to do, and I have already done technically. So this will go there. I will be setting up that later because, well, right now we're too far from that. We basically can't run this, so for now let's actually go and do something proper this time, which is I will be automating every single one of these. Excuse me. I will be automating every single one of these things, and yeah, that's mostly it. I actually have seen a friend do these generators, but I haven't done them myself. So this will all provide me for the enough materials to make the next version of it. Okay, well, I require uranite, which I don't currently have. I do not have uranite. Well, time to fix that, I guess. Which is going to involve me going into the portal to the mining dimension, I hope. I hope this here dimension has whatever I need. This is peridot uranite. This is uranite. Let me get my mining laser, which is currently on the efficiency module, or the fortune module, I mean. And yes, this has a low level of fortune right now, but I will be able to deal with. Wait. Is it actually better if I? No. I don't think so. The way to test it is I should... This is uranium. Big reactors is another thing that I could do. A big reactor, a big passive reactor, which I have one at the other server that I have played around with. Lapis is something I will be taking gladly, because I will be needing lots and lots of lapis. And auto crafting will need to be set up at some point or another. But that point is not yet. You know what? Give me some more copper, because I saw I was running low on that as well. Peridot is not something I'm interested in. This is uranite. This is more uranite. I don't know why it didn't go off. Uranium, as always. Uranium, that's a lot of uranium. I am seeing even more uranium. That's no, yes, it is uranite. Let's look into uranium. Where are you hiding? Actually, how big of a deal? Wait. And the recipe uranite essence is a tier 5. Okay, well that's quite a far for me to make. It's going to be painful, since the real reason that I have so much more progress in the other world is because well, it is a server and it is running constantly, meaning that even if I'm not playing, I am gathering materials if I keep my chunks loaded. Which in this, I am keeping my chunks loaded, and I have been playing, well, today, until I reach this point of recording. Oh, that's a single emerald that I got. Not really what I was looking for, but whatever. But as I was saying, because it's running throughout the... because it's running constantly, it is constantly producing materials in the loaded chunks, which I have all my farms, all my botany pots in, and it is running while I'm not even playing, which this is not, because it is a single player game, and it is doing me a solid once I start playing that one, which allows me to have the resources I need, and the amounts I need. And you know what? I gotta say that I am proud to announce that I did make one of the mining demons or whatever, the crushing demon, the first level, but then I had other stuff to do, so I had to abandon the whole idea. He had despawned and I couldn't be bothered to do anymore right now, but after I reconnected. But I decided to do something else, maybe just as important or even more important. Bees. I have started cultivation of bees, and I have started reading through the whole book that is provided with the bees, and yeah, that's all I have to announce. Is in that other world, I have started doing bees. I need my engine on. I need to press J. And I just teleport home, which this is way easier than doing it the other way. I have added a door sensor, which works weirdly. Although also it's lagging while loading, but other than that, we have everything that we need. You are just gonna have to be smelted, right? Yep, but I can't do anything other than just smelt you. Oh, I can do something. Okay, well that's actually pretty beneficial. Okay, the item card, the insert one, just needs to be not a thing. No, I need you to put one in. Thank you. And now this will be able to work. Okay, it transferred something. Wait. Wait, what? Neuron extract and neuron insert. You have to be on yeah, you have to be on ignored, as always. Redstone channel default. Wait. What? What? Controller, just right click, just right clicking. Okay, on insert. Channel 1. Priority. -1. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's how it should work. Just had to lower the priority of the insertion into the chest. And it will now do the work. That's all I had to do. Just a simple. And then I will be adding the whole system on below. But for now, sadly the episodes are short and the time is not enough for me to make any significant progress to show. But alas, that's all I can do. But this is progress, and for now, progress is all that is small, slow, and everything needs doing. But right now, that's all though I needed. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.